Shalom. Just wanted to read Leviticus 20 and 12 and just reading. And if a man lie with his daughter, this pertains to the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Indians, not the other nations. The Bible is not for the other nations. This is not hate. This is just truth and for edification. And if a man lie with his daughter-in-law, your son's wife, both of them shall surely be put to death. They have wrought confusion, and their blood shall be upon them. Now the punishments should be carried out. I wish they were, because so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians will have a lot more clean works, a lot more righteous results in the land of so-called whites, and with the confusion that they come with the elemental peace stuff, and giving the females the empowerment to destroy their families and their households by partnering with these agencies and committing fraud with the man's information. It's sad in Babylon for the so-called Native Indian, Latino, and so-called Negro family. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. I'm reading this because I know the religious followers don't like the Bible, and this is to edify the elect and those who decide, or those who have been contracted to come back to the law of Yahweh. If a man also lie with mankind as he lie with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. And if a man take a wife, her mother, it is wickedness. They shall be burnt with fire, both he and they, that there be no wickedness among you. The Bible is the whole testament. There is no old or new. It's just one whole testament. I can't wait to get away from these so-called whites so that these laws can be back in effect, and the punishments as well, or whatever punishments there are for breaking the law. I can't wait, because I'm tired of looking at how wicked and how dirty and nasty and corrupt and wicked, I think I already said wicked, our people are as Israel amongst these other nations that are heathens and Gentiles. And I'm going to get to this point in this chapter. And if a man lie with the beast, he shall surely be put to death, and ye shall slay the beast. I can't wait for all of this to come back at. And if a woman approach unto any beast and lie down thereto, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. This stuff goes on in so-called America, and we know there is no punishment against the crime of having intercourse with a beast. They'll probably get, I don't know, a fine, maybe some jail time, but not death. Okay. Anyway, And if a man shall take his sister, his father's daughter, or his mother's daughter, and see her nakedness, and she see his nakedness, it is a wicked thing, and they shall be cut off in the sight of their people. He have uncovered his sister's nakedness, he shall bear his iniquity. These laws were only given to the so-called Latinos, Native Indians, and Latinos, and we need to keep these laws so that we can be a separate people, a holy people. He hath discovered her fountain, and she hath uncovered the fountain of her blood, and both of them shall be cut off from among their people. 19. And thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, nor of thy father's sister, for he uncovereth his near kin, they shall bear their iniquity. And if a man shall lie with his uncle's wife, he hath uncovered his uncle's nakedness, they shall bear their sin, they shall die childless. And if a man shall take his brother's wife, it is unclean, it is an unclean thing. He hath uncovered his brother's nakedness, they shall be childless. Okay. 22. Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments and do them, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indian, that the land whither I bring you to dwell therein, spew you not out. Okay? Meaning we're going to escape the judgments and the curses that come across the lands when the Most High, Yahweh, moves executes his power. 23, and ye shall not walk in the manners of the nation which I cast out before you. They commit all these things, and I therefore I abhor them. Okay, he hates these things. I did a video about the Most High, Yahweh, the power, hates these things that these other nations do, practice. Okay, their superstitions. Okay, with their religions. You can't. Okay, these things, all of their heathen customs. Christmas, nowhere in the scripture is Christmas and St. Patrick's Day, all of that stuff is being condoned. Okay, the Most High does not encourage us to do the things that the so-called whites do. Do the things that the so-called Chinese or Irish and Britain, the so-called Brits do, which are just so-called whites. Okay, we're not supposed to participate in the things that they do, the practices, charities, celebrations, okay, all of their annual events and things like that. We're not supposed to. Okay, we're supposed to unsubscribe. Okay, you don't believe me? 24. But I have said unto you, ye shall inherit their land. We're going to inherit the land after the Most High destroys these people or removes them from power. And I will give it unto you to possess it, a land that floweth with milk and honey. Okay, resources. And I am the Lord your God. Okay, which have separated you from other people. Separated you from other people. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, for this knowledge and his truth. Okay. 25. Ye shall therefore put difference between clean and clean beast and unclean. Okay. You hard-headed Israelites who don't want to cooperate with the laws. Ye shall therefore put difference between clean beast and unclean. Okay. And between unclean fowls and clean. And ye shall not make your souls abominable by beast, or by fowls, or by any manner of living thing that creepeth on the ground, which I have separated from you as unclean. 25. And ye shall be holy, separate unto me, for I, the Lord Yahweh, the power, am holy. He's separate, and he's separate from all the other gods that all these so-called whites and Filipinos and so-called Africans and all of them worship and serve. For I, the Lord Yahweh, the power, am holy, separate, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine. Okay? So I wanted to focus on the portion of separation and the portion of the law. I love Yasharallah, those that are currently continually bearing the Spirit and enduring this so-called place, that's so-called named America. Okay? This is not hate, this is for edification. Okay? The destruction of America is imminent. Things about to get digital. As if most things are not already digital. But the stores are going digital, and Walmart has digital machines showing up. So-called whites are, hitting a lick on the companies and closing those companies down and getting that last bag out that company before it closed down, before they shut it down. The merchants of the world are writing off the so-called whites so they can't get things that are, made from other countries. So I just wanted to focus on some of these Levitical precepts. Okay. 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy, separate, and have cut you off from other people, that you should be mine. Okay, so ye that have an ear, let him hear. Okay, I'm not stressing and raising my voice over this to try to press and be passionate. The words speak for themselves. The Spirit speaks for itself. And this is beautiful. I can't wait to get back to these laws. I can't wait to get back to Yahweh and be under his covering, his direct covering, instead of being cut off and traversing, and without being covered. So I don't want to be out here, without being covered. So these laws are the covering and the safe haven. Shalom.